Those 2 points are pretty much the two main points of the Noah principle, right? One is, if you have this perceived risk, how can you start preparing yourself to absorb that risk? In the trading sense, this would be like absorbing a drawdown. If I have a 15 trade winning streak, I know that all of a sudden I didn't get exponentially better. I'm going to revert to the mean. So mentally, I can start preparing myself, and some people do this with a money management strategy as well. Mentally, I can prepare myself for a drawdown, knowing that it's going to come, and just putting myself in a position to absorb that and not give back anything that I should be giving back. The second part is really, how can I capitalize off this situation? And this would be like buying dips. So if you're unfamiliar with how the market works, I'll show you an S&P chart again. But although the S&P and any index, right, any stock, although it goes pretty much straight in a bullish direction, there are many dips. These are market crashes, mini market crashes, all types of stuff that happens in the market. The fact is, the market at some point needs to take a breather, and there is a crash that happens, and a lot of people panic, and that makes the crash even worse, but the market eventually rebounds. And I've been fortunate enough in my investment career that I've really been through, I want to say 4 of these, but 3 main ones that I can remember. One was when my career first started around 2009, 2010-ish. That was the Great Recession. Another one was, I think it was like 2012. I can't remember why or what happened, but it was like 2012-ish, I think it was. And then the last main one was going to be 2020 with COVID. And I'm fortunate enough to have these experiences of not just seeing the market at its highs, but seeing the market at a discounted rate and then seeing it bounce back for that. And what that's allowed me to do in my investment career is really prepare that emergency fund for those dips. So instead of panicking and running and selling everything I have like everyone else, I'm actually looking for buying opportunities. And that's where the Noah's principle really pays off. Now, the key to this is going to be long-term thinking, because if you're not prepared for this to happen, you're not going to have the available funds ready. So what I would recommend, and I said this to my friend, is,